What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of J&D Sports Talk. In this episode, I'm going to be giving you my NFL Week 16 power rankings. Like I said before, I cannot believe we are this deep in the NFL season already. These are my power rankings from last week, obviously. Without further ado, let's get right into it. PSA, for now on, what I'm going to do with the power rankings, since it's Week 16, it's a pretty fair point to do it. We are going to so the top 14 are going to be like playoff teams only, really. Um and then after that, actually no, we won't do that. We won't do that. What we're going to do is we're going to do what we usually do. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. Please subscribe, comment down below what other videos you'd like to see. Check out our other videos, check out our TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. So, I try to keep like the playoff teams in the top 15 just so like it was, more realistic, but here we go. NFL power rankings. This is my opinion again. If you disagree with me, let me know in the comments below instead of just calling me a fucking idiot like I get called. But number 32 I have the Raiders. They're still the worst team in the NFL to me. They are really really bad. I don't think they're going to win a game the rest of the season. Number 31 I have the Tennessee Titans. 30 I have the Jets. 29 is the Giants. 28 is the Browns. And then 27, I'm moving the Cardinals down. Um, the Cardinals might be a team I rebuild in Madden next year. Um, dude, Arizona, man, like I'm still yet to have a comment from a Cardinals fan. If you're a Cardinals fan, please comment down below. Like what's just something. I feel like I've never talked to a Cardinals fan ever. So yeah, haven't really heard much of that fan base since Larry Fitzgerald. So, Cardinals are 27. They moved down a spot. Saints are 26. They're a bad team that's, in a rebuild, but they're playing hard under Coach Moore. So that's a positive sign. Number 25, I still have the Falcons. This row did not change much. These teams are not good. Falcons are still where they are. This row changed a good amount, and this one changed a lot, just so you know. Number 24, I have the Commanders, and 23 I have the Bengals. They got shut out. They suck. Um, they played really really bad against the Ravens. That was embarrassing. I thought they had a chance to pull off the upset. They went out there and scored 0. I was definitely surprised by that result. I thought they'd put up I thought they'd put up a better fight. But obviously they didn't. So it is what it is. Number 21, I have the Vikings. They moved down, and I am missing something here. I am. Dolphins are 24. Commanders are 23. Bengals are 22. And Vikings are 21. I apologize. Yeah, Dolphins, they cannot play in the fucking cold. It's hilarious. They have literally been playing good football. Like, they've been playing good offensively, defensively. They've been playing good football. But then they go to Pittsburgh where it's like 10 degrees and they fucking terrible. They just benched Tua today. They're going to rookie quarterback Quinn Ewers, so I have to see how he plays. Hopefully he does well. But yeah, that's where the Dolphins are. Number 20, I have the Kansas City Chiefs. Like I said, it's unfortunate that Mahomes got hurt, but I'm very, very glad that the Chiefs are out of the playoffs. I don't want to see them there, and I'm glad they're not there. I know a lot of Bills fans are happy about them not being in the playoffs. So yeah, you know, Number 19, I have the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're a team that I don't think is that great, but they're in the playoff race as they usually are. 18, I have the Cowboys. 17, I have the Ravens. These two switch. Ravens move up too. I think they're the best team in that division. Um, I know the Steelers started hot, and I know the Ravens aren't playing their best brand of football at all. But I think out of those four teams, the Browns are very, very bad. The Bengals are very bad, and the Ravens and Steelers, they're both scrappy, complementary football teams. That will play solid defense and play just enough offense to win the game. We move into the top half here pretty quickly. Number 16, I have the Colts. Philip Rivers, right? It is what it is for them. He didn't play bad in his debut. Um, Threw a pick at the worst time though, which was unfortunate. They only lost by field goal. Offense wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't bad. Wasn't shut down. We'll have to see how he does Monday Night Football against the 49ers, and we'll get a good hand on the Colts there. Colts have been a tough team to predict this year, I will say. Number 15, I still have the Bucks. I personally think their locker room is destroyed, but we all have different opinions, right? Um, I think they're a good team. They're just not on the same page right now. I think, like I said, the locker room, they're not on the same page. Coaching staff and players, there's a little divide there. And the fans aren't very happy. So I just feel like that team is not headed in a good direction. Number 14, I have the Panthers. We moved down a spot after last week's game. Like I said, the Panthers are the most confusing team in the NFL this year. I've noticed we play down to our competition. What I mean by that is, when we play a team like the Saints, we will play bad because they are bad. But when we play a team like the Rams, we will play good because they're good. If the Panthers, like I've been saying all year, I know we have a young team rebuild and all that, so it's hard to. But if we found that level of consistency, the Panthers would be in a lot better position. But I'm happy with how this season is going, and I'm excited to see these last few games and see if we can make the playoffs or not. Keep pounding. Number 13, I have the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're a good team, but I think they're slightly overrated. I know they had a really good game. Trevor Lawrence had like 5 passing touchdowns, but I still refuse to put them in the top 10. Number 12, I have the Bears. They're kind of in a rebuild, but they're playing really well this year. I see them as last year's Commanders. I don't think they will make it as far, but that's how they're playing. Young quarterback, new coach, new culture. Yeah. Number 11, I have the Detroit Lions. Will this team make the playoffs? Hopefully. Are they in it right now? No. They're not playing their best football. I believe they're 8-6. They lost to the Rams 41-34. I know they're doing a lot of defensive injuries, which is how their season basically ended last year. Hopefully they get that right. But Lions are number 11 right now. Number 10, I have the Chargers. I think they're a good team that needs to find that level of consistency as long as the Niners when they're healthy. The Niners are number 9. I know both those teams won this week. They're not really moving down, but I do think the Eagles deserve to be back up. Um, they won 31-0, so give them their respect there, regardless if they played the worst team or not. We'll have to see how the Eagles play Saturday night. Because the Commanders' defense isn't terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. If this offense plays better, the Eagles will be higher up, but I think 8 is a good spot right above the Niners and Chargers right now. Number 7, I have the Green Bay Packers. I expect them to go down to this range, though, eventually because of the Micah Parsons injury. I don't think they're going to be the same team. I think they'll still be good, but that's going to hurt them a lot defensively. And that team, that's not the only injury that team's seen. They've seen a lot of injuries this week, and it's very unfortunate. So we'll have to see how they bounce back. Number 6, I have the Houston Texans. They move up 4 spots. They are one of our biggest movers this week. I think the biggest. They're a good team. If they find that level of offensive consistency, that defense is dangerous. Derek Stingley, Kamari Lassiter, Dino Hunter, Will Anderson Jr. off the edge, Jalen Petrie in the secondary. They're a really good football team. They're well coached. CJ Stroud, when he gets going, he gets going. They just put up a really good game against the Cardinals. I think it was like 41-20. They're a good team. They deserve to be up here. If they run into a team like Buffalo in the playoffs, don't be surprised if they pull off the upset. Number 5, I have the New England Patriots. They're going to move down 2 spots. I think they're a good team, but they're not as well. No, they're good. They're good. They were up 21 points against Buffalo, I believe it was. Obviously choked it and lost. But I still think the Patriots are a good team, and they should be getting a lot of respect. I'm going to have them at number 5. And then number 4, I have the Seattle Seahawks. The offense has not been as explosive as it's been. I don't think Sam Darnold is going to lead them on a playoff run. I really don't. I think the Seahawks are going to be that team that gets bounced in a game or two as good as they've been playing. They didn't even score a touchdown against the Colts. That's concerning when you're a playoff team, if you ask me. I just feel like he's going to do. We'll have to see Thursday night. We'll see tomorrow night. It's going to be a great game, Seahawks and Rams. Make sure you come back tomorrow for our predictions for this week. But, yeah, we'll have to see how Sam Darnold performs. But Sean McVay has had his number. And then the top 3 are staying the same. Number 3, I have Denver, who just had a nice win over Green Bay. Buffalo, who just had a nice win over New England, comeback fashion against their division rival on the road. And then number one, I have the Rams. Rams ain't moving. Um, like I said before, this season, my Super Bowl prediction was Rams over Bills. And I think it's a pretty good chance right now. So we'll have to see exactly how that folds out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this power ranking video. Please subscribe. Comment down below who your top 10 teams are if you know football. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.